everyone for coming out on this beautiful day to celebrate this remarkable achievement. It's been a long time for these community hubs. I remember back in 2021 where Mayor Clark had a vision. He said to us, we need to get more police out in our neighborhoods, not just responding to calls, but becoming a part of the community. It was about creating a cop on the block type feel, a way to build trust and strengthen relationships. Now, I know we rather forget about the pandemic, but the truth is COVID-19 has changed the way we see the world. It forced us to adapt in ways we've never imagined. We have police officers driving through neighborhoods with sirens on, not for emergencies, but to celebrate a child's birthday. We have virtual graduations and even virtual church services. The world forced us to lean in on technology and find new ways to connect. That experience taught us something crucial. Community isn't just about physical spaces. It's about connections we build, and the net zero hubs are a living embodiment of that lesson. There are a new kind of space, one that blends our needs for increased public safety with our desire for true community involvement. The hubs are a place for resources, programs, and for our police officers to become a familiar face. They are a physical extension of that cop on the block idea. This project is a powerful testament to our resilience and our commitment to building a better Harvey. We're grateful to everyone who helped bring this vision to life. So please join me as I acknowledge the following individuals and/or companies. Nightcore Gas for their partnership, State Representative Will Davis for his funding, Cameron Bidding and the Police Department for their unwavering support and dedication to the community. And last but not least, a huge thanks and a huge round of applause to the man behind the vision and the leader of this amazing city, Mayor Christopher J. Clark. The next speaker that will be before you today would be remarks from our police chief, Chief Cameron Biddings. Thank you.
Good morning. Real quick, I know I'm going to catch them off guard, but I would like for the Harvey Police Department to come up and stand behind me. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining us for this special occasion. Today, we are not just cutting a ribbon, we're opening the doors for new ways to service our community. This community hub and police substation were built with one goal in mind. That's to bring us closer together. By placing police officers right here in the neighborhood, we're strengthening the bonds between law enforcement and the residents in which we serve. We want our officers to be more than a uniform and more than just being seen driven throughout the community. We want them to be a familiar face, a trusted partner, and a resource that the neighborhood can count on. This hub will give us an opportunity to partner with local organizations such as Roads and Ceasefire and service providers to address issues together. Public safety is about more than just responding to calls for service. It's about preventing problems, building trust, and creating an environment where people and families feel safe and neighborhoods look out for one another. I'm proud of the work that the city has put into making this community hub possible, and I'm grateful for Mayor Clark and our city leaders and every resident who believes in the power of community policing. Together, we can make this neighborhood and our city safer, stronger, and a more connected place to call home. With that, I'm going to introduce Rep. Will Davis. Thank
you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you very much, Chief Biddings, for that kind and thoughtful introduction. I am Will Davis. I'm State Representative of the 30th District, right here in the city of Harvey. I'm very proud to say I was actually born and raised in the city of Harvey as well. Grew up on 158th Place, born at Ingalls Hospital, attended Maya Angelou Elementary School, Gwendolyn Brooks Middle School. To say that Harvey is a part of my DNA would be an understatement, actually. It is who I am, and because of Harvey, I am who I am. The opportunity to partner with the city of Harvey to do something transformative for the community is paramount for me. Every day in Springfield, I think about the communities that I represent and what I can do to assist them. So when the opportunity for resources came to my attention, I immediately called Mayor Clark and asked, what can we do? How can we partner? And what would you like to see happen with some available resources? And he talked to me about the community hubs opportunity, and that he wanted to see a different type of policing, a different type of engagement in his community that he had never seen before. And this is the beginning of that effort. Sometimes with communities, people say, well, I want my community to be like that community, or we should have what they have. Nobody else has this. So Harvey is the first to say that let's bring our policing truly into the community so that residents can see, can touch, and can feel what policing is, to develop their sense of community, but more importantly, to give them a sense of security in their community. So I'm proud to see representatives from the police department that are here standing with and behind Chief Biddings, because at the end of the day, those are the faces that the residents in the city of Harvey will see. Those are the people that they will be able to touch. That interaction is paramount. Sometimes when we talk about that community's engagement, what we ask them to do is that if you see something, say something. And the only way that that happens, and the only way that that gets done, is when the community feels a sense of belonging and a sense of cooperation with its police department, where they feel that I can indeed say something. And in doing so, I won't have to be fearful of retaliation, but I can be proud that I'm going to do something to help protect my community and my neighbors. To me, that is a true definition of community policing, and these hubs allow for that touch to happen in the communities, but not just for police officers to touch. Also, residents will be able to come. Maybe they're in need of something. These hubs will be sources of information for residents as well when they're in need of something. We always talk about people perishing for lack of knowledge. Well, in Harvey, we want to make sure that they don't perish, and that the knowledge is here, that the knowledge is available, and that they can get it when they need it. So I'm proud to stand with the city of Harvey today, proud to stand with my childhood friend, Mayor Christopher Clark, and everything that he's doing here. And we will continue to build and work on that partnership and build that partnership to make sure that Harvey continues to be one step ahead, to be rising above the rest. That is what we desire. That is what we want. And again, as the mayor knows, anything that he needs of me, I'm more than happy to do and participate in and be a part of the discussion to help move this community continually forward, so that we can all smile and say, we did that and we were a part of that. So again, I'm very happy today to be here today. Now, there's no run of show in front of me, so I don't know who I'm supposed to introduce. I assume it's Mina from NICOR who's going to come up and offer some remarks.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Mina Byers. I'm Vice President of Business and Community Development with NICOR Gas. And at NICOR Gas, we're committed to delivering the energy that keeps houses warm and keeps businesses running every single day, as well as supporting economic opportunity and investing in the communities that we're proud to serve. And while you know us for the safe and reliable energy that we deliver all year, we actually, you may not know that we also work really hard to advance clean energy goals and to reduce emissions and increase efficiency. And we partnered with the city of Harvey on this hub, actually on the 3 community hubs here, to equip them with energy efficient technology and materials, upgraded HVAC and insulation, rooftop solar, which you can see from the back of the building, battery backup systems that'll keep it working even during an outage. And they make these hubs very affordable for the city to operate as well. We wanted to help build this technology package to demonstrate a model of how affordable and sustainable construction is possible in the city. These hubs blend our smart neighborhood initiatives, which demonstrate natural gas, electricity, and renewable energy technologies working together for affordability. In the energy sector, when we build something to bounce back from extreme weather or prepare for the unanticipated, we call that resilience. Well, I want to thank Mayor Clark and Chief Biddings for the collaboration and vision to make these community hubs a symbol of resilience in more ways than one, in a community that knows a thing or two about resilience. So I also want to thank Representative Will Davis and our other community leaders who are here to support on our partnership on our community initiatives here. As the largest natural gas distributor in Northern Illinois, we are not only committed to delivering this safe and reliable natural gas to 650 communities across our footprint, but we're also very committed to being an active member of the communities that we serve and the neighborhoods that we live and work in every day. So we understand that reducing crime in our communities starts with providing safe and welcoming spaces for families to access services like Rep. Davis mentioned, have support and even mentorship opportunities that create long-term pathways to success. So with the creation of these community hubs, we're helping local residents have access to a safe space that community engagement can take place, citizens can interact with these public safety officials, and we can build stronger communities together and strengthen this region together. So thank you so much, and it is my honor to introduce Mayor Clark.
Good morning. All right. It is a wonderful day in the city of Harvey again. And it seems like we just keep getting blessed with so many different opportunities here in the city. It's absolutely amazing. Before I get into my remarks, first of all, I want to make sure, I know I see one, and I hope I don't miss the other, but of course, our esteemed Alderman Tyrone Rogers of the Great Sixth Ward over here, if you would please recognize and give him a hand. I don't know if there's any other elected officials here, but hopefully I haven't missed you. First, I want to give a great round of thanks to everyone who has helped to put today's event together. Of course, our Public Works Department, who sometimes go overlooked, but they always make sure they show up and show out by making sure the grass is cut, everything is clean, and we're ready to go. Isn't that right, Rick Sevett? All right, fantastic. And of course, you've been introduced to our police department as well. But there's so many other people that are behind this, from our videographer, our communications department, and everyone who has come together to try to make this happen. This, when I was thinking about last night about what I was going to say and how we were going to explain what this actually is, because over the past few years, we've had some people call it a community hub, some people call it a community center, some people call it a police substation, some people call it that building over there on 154th and Roby, and they didn't know exactly what it was or what it was supposed to be. And actually, and I thought about that, and I thought to myself, and I said, that's exactly what it, oh, wait a minute, hold on, before I go. There she is, the 3rd Ward Alderwoman, Talani Smith right here, all right? And this is her ward right here. But like I was saying, and people didn't know exactly what it was supposed to be. But then I started thinking about the word hub. And I started thinking about the meaning. And I started thinking about the purposes of a building like this in a neighborhood in Harvey. When I grew up in Harvey, and also Rep. Davis and another guy that's way back there that always likes to stay in the back, we used to have a thing called field houses. I don't know if anybody remembers that or not. You remember that, Rep. Davis? We used to have a thing called field houses. It was a place where you could go. It was a place of safety. It was a place of solace. It was a place where you could go and honestly be you in, I'd say, sort of kind of a judgment-free zone. We knew our neighbors. So if I needed help, I could go to somebody next door. I could go to someone around the block. I spent so much time as a child here in Harvey eating dinners and lunches at someone else's home, them coming over to my house, eating Captain Crunch in the morning before we went to school, and things of that nature. We were a community, and that's what we're trying to get back. But life has changed. As Korean Davis said in the beginning, COVID changed us. But not just COVID. So many other things have changed us over the decades, where we have now gone from this to this, where we don't know each other anymore. And we have to start to build community. So what is this building back here? Well, I believe in hope. I believe in the possibilities of what can be. And when I look at this building, I see the possibility of a young child walking down the street with nowhere to go. Needs something to do. They have a place where they can be. I see a senior who's trying to get vaccinated, and maybe they can't get to the local Walgreens because there's a lack of transportation. But if Walgreens can come to them and set up here, then our seniors can get vaccinations. I see homework help for young people who need help with what they call their times tables. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I see our community being able to be. I see all of these officers being able to create relationships with people, young and old, all throughout this community, to create a better relationship and create a safer environment. Policing and safety is not only about the men and women in blue. It's about what we do together as a community. It's about the services that we offer each other. It's about having people like Rosalind Ceasefire out, walking the neighborhoods to find out what's going on. These are the things that come as a result of a building like this. And then to top it off, it's net zero. All the technology that goes into building something like this, it is a blueprint. And so I stand here proudly as the mayor of this city, as a resident of this community. First of all, ever so grateful to NICOR for everything that it has done to make this possible, to our friend, our colleague, Rep. Will Davis, for everything that he has done and how he continues to give back to his community. He is a shining example of what it's supposed to be. People talk about how they grew up in Harvey. They talk about how they lived in Harvey. Where y'all at? Where you at? Because if everybody were to come back, we'd have much more. There would be so much more, and we could do so much more together. That's what we're looking for. And so this is not only just a community hub, it's a sign and it's a symbol for our community. It shows us what we can do when we come together with a singular frame of mind and purpose, when the boat is rowing in the same direction. And it shows you how successful we can be. So I'm so grateful. I'm thankful to everyone that's out here today. Oh, and on another note, I just got to add this in here. For those communities that want to do this as well, you can go ahead and not give us the credit, okay? But Harvey is the first. Harvey leads the Southland, believe it or not. And we're doing it again. And by the next time you see my face, we'll be doing it again. And I'm so happy and so proud to be in the leadership of this city known as the City of Harvey. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. And let's cut a ribbon, I guess, right? All right.